12 years old, some 13, 14, trying to get cell phones and trying to live sometimes, not even having places to go. They're working to pay rent, to pay whoever it is that they've been sent to. Because of the situation at the border now, they're not crossing with parents. Parents are sending children by themselves to live with guardians that are taking advantage of them. They process milk used in Ben and Jerry's ice cream and help debone chicken sold at Whole Foods. As recently as the fall, middle schoolers made Fruit of the Loom socks in Alabama. In Michigan, children make auto parts used by Ford and GM. "12-year-old roofers in Florida and Tennessee, underage slaughterhouse workers in Delaware, Mississippi, and North Carolina, children sawing planks of wood on overnight shifts in South Dakota. I have two grandfathers who lost fingers doing hard work when they were younger, when they were still alive. The hardest jobs, the most dangerous jobs are harder and more dangerous for children to do, of course. They're the ones, they get hurt, they die. The minimum civil monetary penalty is currently just $15,138 per child. The administration noted in a press release a figure that's not enough to be a deterrent. This is a really terrible story right here. This is from the Washington Post after, that's Julie Sue. But we went forward a little. This is from the Washington Post here. And I read this, it's about, she was 13, she's 14 now. She was working at a slaughterhouse in Nebraska. I fought in Omaha, Nebraska. I'm a boxer. I fought in Omaha, Nebraska in the Golden Gloves. Now, when I think about slaughterhouse, when I think about meat, I think about Rocky working at the slaughterhouse. And I can't imagine a 13-year-old girl who I believe was from Central America. She's cleaning the floors in the slaughterhouse. And they wrote that when they interviewed her, she said that she bought a new iPhone and she bought clothes, and she said that she just liked to have money. The way I look at it, we value a lot of things in society and we do all kinds of crazy things. But the fact that this little girl had to go to work, she's going to work, and then she's having to go to school right after she works all night long. I read the whole article. I want you guys to read it too, but her father, her stepfather, he ended up being sentenced, and he's probably going to be deported for driving her to work. And this is happening today. This is happening right now. It's not like, this is Julie Sue. And this is her cast.
Before we go, just I'm calling attention that we got 10 minutes left to for the Bible study itself. So if you want us to,
well, Fight Hate with Gloves is my my other website. I have these gloves on there from all different kinds of places. I got all the different flag boxing gloves. If you want to support our mission to do good work, the gloves are $20.24 for all different flags. I've got like 100 different flags on there. And my suggested reading for everybody besides the Bible, of course, the Holy Bible, we want to read every day. We want to pray every day. We want to focus on scripture. This book, I want everybody to tell every person that works with children, especially children in the inner city, children that might be at risk, children that might end up in jail one day, if they read this book, they're not going to end up in jail as an adult. They're not going to end up making a mistake that's going to affect them for the rest of their life. They're not going to end up with a felony that's never going to go away. And let me tell you guys something. The difference between a pardon and an expungement is a pardon forgives, an expungement forgets. And we need automatic expungements for certain crimes, for people to be able to live successful lives, full lives, and be able to provide for their children, tell them what they need to tell them, show them what they need to show them, give them what they need to give them. And I thank you guys. I made the video not knowing that it was going to take so long for me to impart everything that I wanted to impart. But God is with us in everything that we do. And I thank you guys. And I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to allow us to be able to share everything that we need to share. And this is from a sister, another sister. Like I said, it's International Women's Day. There's a lot more on here. I'm going to close out now. Let's see. Lord, forgive me. That video took some time.
It's good. It's good stuff. All right, you've given us a lot to meditate on. D. Thank you so much for putting that together. And we're only getting half the story, since there's some more stuff there. If you want to, put it up to a YouTube channel or something and send me the link, I can send it to the Bible study so we could, watch the rest of it. But yeah, does anybody have any thoughts or what's it bringing up for people? Kind of the things that Dee's been sharing with us.
I've been thinking all during your presentation, D. Marquis, that we, and I'm including everybody in the world, we still don't understand that we are all related. We're brothers and sisters. We're part of a creation. We're related to every living thing on this planet.
Ubuntu.
Exactly. Without you, I can't.
Yes.
Without me, you can't. We've got to all understand that. And you were asking before about experiences with God.
Yes.
Mine usually involve unplanned meetings with strangers in odd places where we exchange words that are exactly about we're feeling like we are kin. We just whatever comes up, we feel like we're kin, and we can talk to each other for 10 minutes and never see each other again, but we're kin. And if we all, part of my personal mission in life is to get people to I lead classes and book study groups at my church, but to get people to think about the fact that we're all
kin.
Responsible for each other. We're kin. He's not heavy, he's my brother, blah, there are a lot of cliches I could use, but if we got that one fundamental thing understood, these things couldn't happen.
This isn't a cliche. This is just truth. You can't say kindness without kin. My mom wrote this poem that she's got in the garage that I never saw before, that she shared with me, that is so beautiful. And it's kindness, it's kin. We can't say kindness, we can't think kindness, we can't be kind, we can't do kind. We need to be family. We have to recognize each other as family.
I think to piggyback off that is that part in there where the deep groanings come into play. I think that when we get in that place and space of deep groaning for others, not just ourselves, because when we're in a posture of deep groaning, we're in a place where we're asking God from a place of realness, a place where we have a deep, deep need generally. And